In my 4 years here at Baldwin, I have met a lot of new people, made some pretty awesome friends, observed the very outgoing people, and ignored the very quiet ones. However, this year in particular, I have realized that I myself am one of those shy, quiet students that nobody really ever notices. I am very well aware of the fact that I come off as very shy and quiet, and sometimes even cold towards others, yet that is not the case at all. If you have ever had the chance to talk to me, or if you follow me on Twitter, you would know that I am probably one of the craziest people you will ever meet. In saying that, I am giving this farewell speech as an approach to enlighten those of you who I've gone to school with for the past 4 or more years about who I actually am before we never see each other again in a couple of weeks. To begin, my name is Bethany Rubaker. I turned 18 on April 17th, and my favorite colors are purple and black, and I am a mac and cheese enthusiast. My favorite movies are The Breakfast Club and Alice in Wonderland, but the cartoon version. And my favorite restaurant is the Mongolian Grill. For the past 2 years, I have attended Steele Center for Baking and Pastry Arts, and I am attending IUP for the culinary program in the fall and hope to be a pastry chef one day. My hobbies include creating delicious and eye-appealing food for people to eat and enjoying long walks on the beach at night. Those of you who have seen pictures of some of my cakes, cupcakes, desserts, whatever, that I've made in the past and will continue to see more pictures of what I will be doing in the future. My work ethic when it comes to schoolwork, as Dr. Harold may know, is a bit subpar when taking into consideration that I do about 90% of my work the day that it's due, such as my research paper that I turned in at 1 a.m. when it was due at 12 a.m., or the speech that I put on as last period. However, I find more value in skill-oriented tasks, and so one would find that my work ethic in the kitchen is much more involved. Beyond my baking, I am very intrigued with nature and love activities including camping, kayaking, canoeing, hiking, bike riding, etc. Every year I manage to do one of my big school projects on environmental degradation because keeping the world beautiful is also an area of passion for me. I have an older brother that I closely relate to as Mr. Krabs because he's an extreme workaholic and he only cares about money. And I also have an older sister who a couple years ago threatened to punch Miss Jenkins in the face her first year working here, so you could probably imagine how awkward it was having her for English last year. I am not involved in any sports at Baldwin, but I have been a member of the marching band's color guard for 4 years and the indoor color guard, so the flags, for the past 3 years. Currently I'm employed at Bethel Bakery and I work typically 5 days a week, and if it isn't obvious by now, I love it because I bake. One of my goals for the future is to open an awesome food truck dedicated solely to a wide variety of gourmet mac and cheese because being the macaroni connoisseur that I am, I cannot imagine a better use for my culinary education than that. Or maybe one day I'll open my own bakery and name it the Rue Bakery because that's my last name. I don't know, I know that most of you probably don't care to know any of these weird facts about me since there's probably about like 4 of you in here that know more about me than my name or the fact that I have 2 nose piercings, and that's okay. I mean, I could have stood up here and given a very long, informative, and very, very interesting speech about my experiences in the marching band's color guard for 4 years, or preached about our futures to you for 10 minutes, but I didn't, so you're welcome.